the architect talking about it. Filling the room.
Any other questions? Again, any other questions? You know, you guys come in late back there, you had any questions? We had a few questions before you come in.
Is this just the proposed budget?
Yes.
What do you see as the major goals for the county?
What I see is the major goals for the county. Well, I think there's one or two priorities are to promote economic development and to preserve our rural and economic quality, our rural and agricultural quality of life. And that's what we're determined.
What do you think is most important to encourage economic development?
Well, I think that there's some things in the way of it. If you don't have the infrastructure in place, it's very difficult. You know, and we spend a lot of time and money getting the infrastructure in place, at least along the corridor. You can't just put water and sewage everywhere. It's extremely expensive, and you certainly probably don't want to do that. So, getting the infrastructure in place is important. How about you? What do you think?
I agree with you about the infrastructure for the development area. And I also think it's very important to encourage quality of life issues, to encourage certain types of residential development. You know, people want to just not be absentee owners, but be involved in community life. I think it's important to support aspects of the community that'll encourage people to spend their money here and to stay in the county and to do things in the county and raise their kids here and have places for their kids to go, things for their kids to do. I think that's an important part of economic development.
Yeah, I think there's many parts of it. If you want growth, economic growth, I think if you want to attract quality individuals, you have a quality school system.
Right.
That's number one. If I'm looking for a good quality place to go, that's what I'm looking at, number one.
Yeah, I think that is important.
So there's many elements. Then you just can't,
Well,
just
Parks
because you
and
want it doesn't mean you're gonna come. Just because
Parks
you put the
and
infrastructure in
recreation
doesn't
and
mean
so
you're
on,
gonna
yeah.
come. And that's what I said when they put it in. Just because you put it in doesn't mean somebody's gonna come, but if you don't put it in, they're probably not going to. Certainly not.
Or either the people won't want it.
Yeah, and quite honestly, Wanda, that's a dilemma that I think we all have here on the board of commissioners anyway.
Yeah.
We're sort of getting away from the budget here, but that's fine.
Yeah, but I mean, I'm just making a statement that it's a waste of time and effort and county resources to put in infrastructure when you have people voted away anytime somebody wants to come in and improve the quality of life and increase the money that will be coming into our county.
It's a delicate balance. you know, the number one and two things that we mentioned, you know, and really number one was preservation of the quality of life here in the county, rural and agricultural quality of life, and promoting economic development. Those are almost two conflicting items.
Yeah.
They're delicate. And you can, on any zoning application, I'm sure you're sort of in the back of your mind referring to that, but it's easy to argue on both sides of that against one of those other issues. You know, finding out what works. And of course, as a board of commissioners, you have to sit there and listen to both sides of that.
And as a member of the zoning and planning commission, we do too.
And you have to remove yourself from it and say what is best for everybody overall. And when you make that decision, you're rarely going to satisfy the majority. In fact, people are just going to criticize you for the decision that they didn't like. You know, and that's and how all wrong you are because of one of these things is conflicting. But that's what people want, and there's balance. You know, whether it's people want to put in intensive agricultural or whether they want to put in open market.
But I tend to argue with you in that does affect our budget.
Well, it definitely affects our budget.
Yeah, I mean, you said it was getting away from the budget, but I mean, what I'm saying is it affects our budget because what you're talking about in terms of not being able to bring businesses in means that somewhere our quality of life cannot be improved unless we have more income.
It depends on what you consider quality of life. Some people
Yeah.
consider quality of life not ever seeing anybody go past their house on the road.
You must know my husband real well.
Well, I've had a number of these hearings and I've heard people, and I know what they say. So you got to define quality of life, and unfortunately that means something different to everybody.
Yeah, I know, I understand.
And I wouldn't, we're not arguing that it's getting away from the budget. It's getting away from our proposed budget.
Yeah.
It's not getting away from the effects on the budget long term.
Uh-huh,
I mean, I think we can all agree on that.
right.
One of your challenges is the most local groups, the Not In My Backyard group, in any zoning. The people who are in favor of it don't research it before they get to the zoning, so they don't get up and speak. And the ones that get up and speak are the ones that live closest to it and don't want it in their backyard.
And unfortunately, in many cases, they're not as opposed to as they really are once they become
More familiar
educated.
with it, yeah.
And I'm hopeful on the most recent ones that people will become more familiar with what's trying to go on and realize that maybe it's not as negative as they thought. And in fact, it may even be positive. But unfortunately, we can't educate people
True.
about that. We hear some really radical accusations in public here.
Well, I'm sitting here and heard them believe it, so.
Yeah, you've had the privilege. But you have to take every one of them genuinely and give them consideration. I mean, what people believe is real to them. So, it may be different from what you believe, but we don't have the luxury of being able to pick and choose. We have to listen to all of it and give it all merit. And it's rare that when people leave here and they get the decision that they like in a hearing, after a hearing or after a vote, that they publish stuff in the Echo about how favorable they are. But it's unusual that those who leave here that don't get what they want, don't put it in the Echo.
That's true.
So you're always going to get some criticism,
Oh,
no matter what decision. Any other questions related to the budget? If not, I'd be glad to hang around and ask any other questions other than that, but we'll consider the budget hearing closed, the proposed property increase and the budget hearing closed.
I have a question. Is this animal shelter? Does that mean we're actually being an animal shelter?
That means what we contribute to the Madison Overflow Animal Shelter is our agreement. We contribute $3 per capita annually. adjourns. Any other questions? Not, thank you guys for coming. Comments are well noted.